Here live on my page today, 5 minutes, and then I realised the error of my ways. So hopefully we're back with you on my actual page. I'll just wait for everybody to join in again. Really, it was all about the new patterns that are being launched from sort of later on today for the month of August. Got lots to show you, lots of information to give you. So I'll just crack on. I'll just make sure that I'm live in my page. I know this is always a bit tedious when people do this, and I sometimes get a bit frustrated about it, but you know, it's good to check and make sure that we actually are where we're supposed to be. So let's just have a look, see if I can find me. There we go. Yeah, all good, thank you. And now I can see your names, which I couldn't be before, and that makes a difference. Anyway, enough chat. So we're sort of launching August today. A lot of work has been, yes, Mary, you are on my page, thank you. A lot of work has been happening yesterday and today to get the website ready for the first of the month, because we have lots of changeovers. So for the gold members, all of the Making It Monday projects go, and the July patterns go. We upload the new August patterns. We also need to update the website on what you as a non-gold member would want to see, and what you don't want to miss out on, basically. So there's quite a lot going on today to make sure that everything is loaded up. The first thing I want to talk to you about is the July patterns, which were the Christmas patterns, which were the Santa gnome cushions here, and the Joel table runner, which is here. I'm going to show you more detail in a sec. They have been loaded onto the website, so they are now products to be bought, or I should say patterns to be bought from the website, and the YouTube videos, tutorials are up as well, so you can watch those if you want to, if you're interested in making either of these. So I'm going to run through just the front cover of the patterns in a sec, and then we've got the new gold patterns launching later on today, sort of 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, and of course they're only available for the gold members. But this is the purpose of me doing this today, because I need to tell you a couple of things. Firstly, if you're not a gold member, if you join now, today, up until about, let's say, 8 o'clock, you can download the 2 July patterns, which is the gnome cushion and the Joel table runner, as part of your gold membership. And then an hour or two later, you can then upload the new patterns, which I haven't shown you yet. So you would get 4 patterns today if you were to join between now and let's say 8 o'clock tonight. But you've got to be quick, because obviously I delete them. I delete them by 9 o'clock tonight. So you want to be quick in getting in there and downloading them and saving them. So for people that are not gold members, if you join today, so if you go onto my website and go to the joining sign up for gold tab, you can have the pattern for the Santa gnome, which is here, and the table runner, which is just on my lap here. We'll look at it a little bit more on the overhead in just a sec. So that is a cracking deal, okay? The other deal, which is also cracking, and I must be balmy, is that from tomorrow you can have a 14-day free trial of joining the gold group. And what that means is that you get all the benefits of being a gold member for 14 days. And then you either cancel it if you think, oh, this is not for me, or you can just let it continue and you'll charge the monthly amount, okay? So that's a 14-day trial, and that starts from tomorrow, and it's free for 14 days. You don't have to pay anything. You know, it's fine by us that you come and go. Maybe not your cup of tea. The main thing I would stress to you is that it's very, very, very beneficial if you join the Facebook group, which is the Gold Facebook group. There's links all over the place for it. Because if you join that, we do other things, and I've got a little clip video coming up in the next couple of hours that will show you a little clip that we did on Thursday of what we do in the group. We're very, very active, and we do lots of stuff, and I can't even begin to tell you the amount of things that we've done. We've got hundreds and hundreds of videos. It's just phenomenal. It's a great place to be. So that is the goal group. So you can try that for 14 days. So just to recap, and then we'll get on to looking at one or two lovely things. Just to recap, if you join between now and 8 o'clock tonight and pay your membership and become a fully fledged gold member, you will get the Santa Gnome pattern, which includes, by the way, the templates that I've been selling over the last few weeks, and the Joel table runner. Now, I've actually got a second copy of this, which is hanging up in my local quilt shop, and it's made with baby fabric, little baby elephants, and that's what's starring in the video, actually. And so I haven't got that sample because it's in the shop for them for their ladies to have a look at. So those are the two patterns that you would get between now and, let's say, 8 o'clock tonight, okay? And then around about, not long after, to be honest, because I'm on here, I don't want to be sat in my workroom for too long, so within, let's say, half an hour, you can log on again and you'll get the two brand new patterns for August for our gold members. So if you buy the membership, you'll get four patterns within the space of a couple of hours. It's a terrific deal, and actually the best thing you can possibly do is to join the Facebook group, because that's where it happens, really. If you only join via the website and stay a website member, you will see all the lives. If you go to Gold Members TV, which is on your Gold Members page, Gold Members TV has every single Facebook Live that I've done since the TV channel was launched. And so you can look back, but it's not quite the same as being live. So all I'm saying is you've got everything there on the website, but it's nice to have that daily interaction with us all on Facebook. So I really encourage you to do that. So Dawn says, being a Goldie member makes my heart happy and soothes my soul. Do you know what, Dawn? I reckon all of us feel like that. It's such a lovely place to be. It's so safe. We are fairly friendly. We don't growl very often. Not even unless. Let's crack on first of all, because I want to show you the August patterns in detail, but I think the main thing I want to get across today is our new Children in Need beach bear. Let me get him down. Oh gosh, now he is now available on the website. So this is our beach bear. I almost want to call him a beach bum bear. Beach bum? Yeah, beach bum bear. But he is, I mean, he's just gorgeous, isn't he? So he's been designed by Adrienne, as usual, by Zippy Doodle Designs. She's amazing, it's my daughter. But this one has actually been made up by Gemma Joy. And we credit her on the pattern. I'll hold it so you can see him better. We credit her on the pattern for creating him. He is a book cushion like all of the rest, so you can pop a book in there if you want to. But he has his bucket and spade ready to go digging in the sand. And I reckon he's got his dad's sunglasses on, because there's no way that they fit him, do they? And she's used the most gorgeous, gorgeous silver faux leather to make it look like, you know, it's those trendy 60s glasses that used to be like mirror image. Do you remember those? It's so cool. The fabric she's used is fantastic. It's got seagulls on it, and then she's got like the beachy sort of stripe look at the bottom. So of course everything is always about what fabrics you choose and what colours you choose, but I think this is an absolute 100% perfect example of what Beach Bear should look like, and he is available now on the website. Now, I haven't done the figures for July yet, because often through the month we might sell an April pattern or a January pattern, a bear. So I need to always recalculate every single total, so I haven't done that yet. But at the 1st of July, we'd got to £3,500, which is awesome. And I'm hoping that we've got up to 4,000 this month. That would be incredible. I'm not sure if we have or we haven't. I'll do the maths later, and I'll put a post out on Facebook about it. I think he's just adorable. I love his bucket. I want to play with his bucket. I actually want the sunglasses as well. Do you notice they look like they're falling down his nose, and he's trying to keep them on because they're so big, because I reckon they're his dad's, and he's borrowing them. But so the Children in Need bear, which is called August Beach Bear, is available now. I want to see the minimum, Eric Morgan, yes. I want to see the minimum of 100 patterns sold, the minimum. All of the profit, well, in fact, when I say profit, it's not even that. All of what's remaining after PayPal costs and Wix costs goes to Children in Need. I don't take anything, nobody takes anything for making them, for designing them, for putting them together. It's all sent to Children in Need. So don't think that you're doing me any favours, you're not. You're going to do some wonderful little child somewhere a big favour by buying this pattern. And what a worthy cause. So please, please, please go and download your August Beach Bear. And he's only $2.99, and do you know what? I reckon that's only the price of a latte, and a small latte at that. So I would much prefer you to buy the pattern. And actually, I really don't care if you don't sew. I don't care whether you're a paper crafter. I have no desires for you to make this up. All I want you to do is to buy the pattern. And then at some point, maybe you'll make it, maybe. It's a very simple design. They're all applique. You can stitch them down if you want to, or you could just glue them and leave them as they are. One of our gold members and one of our admin team has made every single, Nicola says she's got hers. Nicola has made every single cushion, and she's also made a lacy, which is a MIM project, to match the bears to go to her local school. I'm in awe of her talent and her dedication and inspiration to the rest of us. And they're all blanket stitched, so, your choice. Be part of the gang, be part of the Lizzie group, if you like. Go and get your pattern, download it, save it, and then use it for whatever. You could, if you wanted to, make the applique pieces smaller and actually paper piece them. So you could make a card with a beach bum bear on it, on the front of the card, and they would make a great birthday card for a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old, I think, don't you? And although I keep saying he's a boy, you could change the colours slightly. Maybe because there's a lot of blue in it. Well, Gemma has 3 little boys, so it's inevitable, isn't it? But you can have a pink bucket, for instance. So please, 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 go and buy your Children in Need pattern, download him, keep him. Like I say, I really don't care if you don't do sewing. I don't care. I do care, but you know what I'm saying. I don't mind if you have only just learnt to stitch and you haven't got a clue what you're doing. I just want you to go and buy the pattern, okay? I don't get anything from it, so don't think you're supporting me in any way, you're not. All I do is the admin of moving that bit of money over to Children in Need. And we haven't done it yet. I've got a special deposit account with all the money in. 3.5 grand. I keep thinking I'm rich until I remember it's not mine. Anyway, there we are. So there's the beach bear for August. He's absolutely gorgeous. And thank you so much for Gemma for making him for me, saving me tons of time. But also, I think it gives you a little insight into how other people would do the pattern. I might have done something completely different. I'm not sure I'd have been that bright enough to use the silver faux leather in the glasses. That's an awesome idea, because it really does look like those mirror glasses that you used to get, doesn't it? Anyway, he's beautiful. Go and download him. The other new pattern, before we get on to the new August patterns, because I really do want to show you those, the new Making It Monday project for tomorrow is our Mitti. And Mitti uses our brand new acrylic templates, of which there are hundreds now out there all over the world. I'm very proud of what I've achieved with those. So the triangle has been used to do a patchwork piece across the front, And then we've just got strips going across the side, the borders, I suppose. And then we've got a toweling back, which is actually, I can just see it there, it's attached all the way through with your webbing. You can make your own strap as well, and I'll give you an idea of what to do with that. But that's for putting on your sun creams, or maybe your body lotion, maybe even talcum powder. Do you remember the days when you used to get talcum powder with a puff? Oh, that was wonderful, wasn't it? And the cloud of talcum powder in the air. I loved that. I don't think we get those anymore. Anyway, it's called Mitti, nice, easy Making It Monday project. If you are a August Digital Pass member, it's there, but I'm just hiding it until a little bit later. So you'll get that tonight about 8 o'clock as well. And then our regular people will get it as first thing in the morning usually now. So it's Mitti, and it just allows you to, I don't know about you, because you know what? Because I design things myself, I'm quite selfish. If I get any sun cream or any other foreign cream near my eyes, you've had it. I'll be crying all day. They get sore, they get red, they run all day. It's a lost cause. And of course that's because I've had something on my hands. And even if I wash them really well, I don't know, it transfers. So it was to keep my hands clean when I'm putting on a factor 30 or 50, and also for the children as well. But I was thinking you could use this in the shower and the bath, because it is just toweling on the back. There's no wadding in it. You might want to add some wadding. I'm going to leave that for you to decide. But it's a lovely, useful little pattern. And it's again using the templates to create a little bit of a patchwork strip across there, and it's very beachy, which is what of course August is all about. So there'll be all sorts of really useful projects to create during August for going to the beach, or just out and about. There'll be pouches and bags and all sorts of bits and bobs. But because it's a MIM pattern, it means that it's super easy, super quick, and you can knock up a dozen of these in a day. That's the idea of Making It Monday. Going with the Making It Monday, lots of people are saying they've bought their beach bear. Thank you so much. You've no idea how it makes my heart warm. Going with the beach look, one of the new patterns for August for the gold members is the beach bag, and it's I'm going to choose the one that actually matches my Mitti. You can see the fabrics there, and if we open up the top, which hopefully I can do fairly easily, the stripe matches the stripe. So that can go in there, you see, and now I've got a matching set. So I'm going to put Mitti just there. So this is Annie, and Annie is a massive, massive beach bag. She's got a lovely big bottom, so she'll sit with I kept calling them penguins in the video. They are flamingos, of course. Got a lovely big flat bottom. It's a big bag. It's well structured. This is for the gold members only, and it's got a zippy security pocket going along here between the handles, so lovely and roomy. And that's Annie. So if you were to join the gold group up until 8 o'clock tonight, you'll get the pattern for Annie. Okay, that's one of the gold members' patterns. So I'm going to show you on the overhead in a sec what they actually look like a little bit more close up. I've done 2 versions of this, so that's the other one. This is the one that will show in the pattern, so that's the new Annie for the gold members only. It goes in the shop, when does it go in the shop? 1st of September. And actually for once, and this is the first time we've done this, in the pattern when you get it, either now if you join or September, I've put the links of where you can buy the fabric from. And that's the first time we've done that, and there are links to all over the place, so going to be very useful if we keep on doing that. And this was the first option that I made, which is actually curtain fabric, and I've riveted the handles because I wanted to, for no other reason. Beautiful lime green interior. This one didn't have a pocket because this was my first sample one that I made, but you can see what a lovely size it is. Let's just pop it down there. Now, The other pattern is actually behind me, and it's called Amy. Rather than taking it down off the hanger, I'm going to show you the picture on the front of the pattern, because that's what will do it justice rather than me take it down and try to show it to you. So I'm just going to go on the overhead now, just to see if we can, I'll just move a couple of my bits out of the way. And I will show you what the pattern looks like. So let's get rid of July, put them there. We'll talk about them again in a sec. There's your front cover for Mitti. So when you go looking for that pattern, I can get hold of it, hold on. That's the pattern you'll be looking for the Making It Monday project. And that goes live on the website for regular folk, let's say, tomorrow about 10 o'clock time. The Digital Pass members will get it a little bit later this evening, as will the Gold members. So that's that one. That's what the August beach bear will look like when you purchase the pattern. That's the front cover of it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it that he matches the deck chair as well. So these are the patterns for August. So that's our Annie. And that's been taken in my garden a couple of weeks ago, and I'm wearing Amy, which is the new cover-up, beach bag. So you can see what that's going to look like. And then we've got model Lizzie wearing the cover-up in the back garden. And can you see how yellow my grass is? That's supposed to be green. Little football player in the background there, little Norwich City football player. But you can see what the top looks like. It fits up to a 55-inch chest, so it's really big. I'm only 5'4" and a good size 16, so you can see how that would look like for just a regular person. If you're 6 foot tall, you might want to make it a little bit longer. I would say even if you're 4'11", that's a good length for you, so I wouldn't alter it lengthwise. If you're a smaller chest, or you're a size sort of, let's say 12, we've got security or privacy seams in here. You can just move those in a little bit. So this is for the Gold members. Now, I just want to talk to you about this. So if you join the group now, so if you go to my website and click on join, sign up for Gold, I think it says, then these are the two patterns that you'll get roughly 8 o'clock tonight. But you'll also get, if you're quick, you'll also get these two patterns as well. So let me just organise this so you can see what you're getting. Okay, so if you join now up until let's say 8 o'clock tonight, let's give ourselves a bit of a time scale. These are the 4 patterns. We still can't see them very well. I'll do my best. So you will get Joel, you'll get Jolly, you'll get Amy, and you'll get Annie up until 8 o'clock tonight, okay? And that is such a cracking deal for $6.95 a month. Plus we do tons of other things as well. You always get a third pattern in the middle of the month by our Kath. So, you can't lose. And even if you're saying to me, well, I don't want to make that, actually. Well, first of all, you can make it in any fabric you want. Likewise, he doesn't have to be a jolly Santa gnome. He could be a jolly autumnal gnome, depending on the colours you choose, okay? So if I was to bring him in, let's bring in the one with the bobbles. There he is. This is the cushion itself. You can see where we've used the templates. If I bring it in as well, you can see, excuse me, just here, where we've used the templates. Those are the acrylic ones that I've been selling for the last couple of weeks. This is all foundation paper pieced, but one of the samples I've put onto the website is actually the lady, I can't remember her name, she has actually used this whole section as applique. So she's ignored the fact that it's paper pieced. She's used that shape for applique and this. And this as well must be because it's all solid fabric in her picture. So although it is supposed to be foundation paper pieced. Actually, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But it's such a super, super cushion. I love it with the bobble trim. And also, gosh, you can see my stitching through from the binding. I'll hold that like that. But it also gives you the idea of how the templates will look should you have got them. And hundreds of people have got them. So I like to think we'd keep trying to give you inspiration. If I bring in the one that doesn't have the bobble, you can see what that looks like without the bobble. It's nice, but I don't think it's quite as nice as the one with the bobble. So up to you how you create. But that's the one pattern that you'll get if you join between now and about 8 o'clock. This is the second pattern, which is Joel. Again, it's fabulous because it's got the textural folding on there. You'll have seen lots of people do this. It's quite trendy at the moment. Considering this was made a couple of months ago, I want you to consider that and think, well, actually, this was made at least a couple of months ago. And there's one or two people that have been doing fabric folding during the last few weeks. So I like to think that somebody has inspired them somewhere. But this one, the other one that I made out of baby fabrics, is going on the floor of a baby's room because it's so squidgy, because it's quilted. It just would be lovely, and plus it's textural. And like me, I'm rubbing my hands along. Surely they can do the same, especially with their little toes. I think that would be wonderful. So that's Joel. So that is the second pattern that you would get. And then of course you get my brand new patterns that even my gold members haven't got yet. They don't get till 8 o'clock tonight either, which is the fabulous beach bag and the fabulous cover up Amy. And quite honestly, it's an absolute dream. I've made mine with a polyester voile. I put in the pattern the links of where I got my polyester voile from. I'm sorry if you're seeing me at the front, you can see me holding up, getting nearer to the camera. And so I have put the links in the pattern, which is, like I said before, it's the first time we've ever done that, but it seems really sensible. So I've put my Amazon shop link in there as well for any tools and accessories you might need, but also the links to where I got the fabric from. You don't have to use those links, but they're there if you need them. And like I said, I used a polyester voile on that one. That's a polyester voile, and that drapes like a dream. The next one, which is that one, is a cotton batik voile, which is not so drapey, but they're both so cool, and it means you can wear little strappy tops and then have a cover up, and then you've got that floaty feeling. It's just so lovely. And obviously then you've got the beach bags, you've got the gnomes, you've got the runner. So all in all, a great deal. However, if that doesn't float your boat, then you can sign up for the 14-day free trial, which will be available on the website from, well, probably late tonight, but certainly from tomorrow. And that'll be free to you for 14 days, and then you can just cancel if you wish, if it's not for you. And to be honest, it's a one-time only. You can't come back and do it again. So don't think you can do it next month, because you can't. The system recognises that you've had it once, and then it says no. You've had that benefit, if you like, of having all those patterns. And there's literally, well, I was going to say hundreds, but there are a lot of patterns free in the Facebook files. Also on the website, we've got all of our mid-month madness patterns from Kath on there. I think we're up to about 12 now. And then of course you'll get all the Making It Monday patterns as well. Now if patterns aren't your thing, then just join for the inspiration alone, and for the Sewy chat that we have. We do book reviews, we have all sorts of things going on. Like I said, the who's in the background of Annie on the pattern, in the background on Annie, that's me. I don't think there's anybody else in there, unless it's caught John on the reflection in the window. I don't think it did. I don't know, it might have done. Anyway, yeah, that is me. Well, you can see it's me, you know it's me. Saying it like you don't know who I am. So I need to go and have a lie down. So yeah, so that's it really. That's all I wanted to talk to you about, okay? Just to tell you all about the August Beach Fair. I don't want to hear any excuses from anybody. I don't want to hear any negativity or, oh, I couldn't possibly do that, or I'm only a beginner, or, oh gosh, it's not advanced enough for me, or I don't do bears, I don't do cushions, I don't do beach, I don't do Christmas. Listen, I've heard them all. I've heard every single one of those several times over. I just want you to buy the pattern. This pattern, for sure, I want you to buy without any question whatsoever. That's the deal. Okay, that's the deal. So there we are. That's just me giving you the grief, as they say, on that. But like I say, it really is worth joining the Gold Group. It's fantastic value for money. As I say, we do so much, and you get all the Making It Monday projects free, which is lovely because they're all lovely and easy patterns. They are meant to be easy patterns, and easy patterns they are. So there we are. That's me done. I hope you've enjoyed that little monologue of mine. Just quickly going through the comments that I can see. Irene says she's been making the beach cover up Annie for years, every year before you go away. Well, it wouldn't be Annie, it wouldn't be Amy, because although I did actually create it for the So Inspired magazine, it never went to print. So it won't be Amy. It'll be perhaps something similar to Amy, but that is definitely my own design. Definitely, I can't possibly say that it's somebody else's design because it's absolutely not. Everything is drawn by hand by me before I even start creating, because there's all the copyright issues that you can, it's an absolute nightmare. So Cheryl says, I can't wait for the patterns to come out. Sandra says, how do we order? Newbie here. Sandra, it's the website lizziecurtis.com. Everything is on there. The front page has all it's like little squares with words underneath. Just click that, whatever's appropriate. There's a Children in Need tab. There's a Making It Monday, a MIM tab. It's all there. If you want to buy the gnome cushion, for instance, then it's under the tab cushions. You get the gist. So it is all on lizziecurtis.com. Dawn says, all this for $6.95. You couldn't get that anywhere else. No, you couldn't, Dawn. That's a fact. Sandra says, good morning from Florida. I think I just said hello to you, Sandra, anyway. Patsy says, our closest beach is 680 miles away, but the hummingbirds are making their way through the Gulf of Mexico. My favourite time of year. Oh my gosh, that is just wonderful, Patsy. Oh gosh, how lovely. Leslie says, I've hired a beach hut at the end of August. We'll have to make it for then. You absolutely will, Leslie. It's just a great cover-up. If you're talking about Amy, it is just such a great cover-up. And the original one I made for So Inspired magazine, I still wear. It's probably 4 years old now, maybe, and I still wear it. It's just super. It's just so lovely and floaty. Sally says, where can you get the fabric from? Well, for Amy and Annie, I've put the links in the patterns. That's the first time we've done that because we get asked so many times and we repeat it so many times. So this time I can say it's in the pattern, which is lovely. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Anyway, I shall leave you to it. I've got some fantastic hand sewing to do now, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm just going to sit and watch the Commonwealth Games and do a little bit of hand sewing. What's this? Oh wow. Oh, Patsy says she's glad she's been part of this wonderful group, and if you look at her post, she'll tell you why that is. Kath says, Kath, who's not at all biased, they are fabulous patterns. Why miss out? Spend the price of 2 cups of coffee and you're getting loads of fun. How about a cup of coffee and a piece of cake, Kath? I'm just saying. I bought some chocolate yesterday and a third of it is nuts. Absolutely delicious. From Marks and Spencer's. Well, actually, I think we're having trouble with broadcasting, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for being patient with me, for joining in, and I'll speak to you all another time.